data from the solutions, and then we can how do we save the data? We can save the data in Matlab, Excel, text files, CSV files, so and so forth. So these are the things we already covered. We and in last lectures we also covered how do we solve more than one ordinary differential equations. If we have three to four if we have 3 to 4 ordinary differential equations, then how do we solve that particular ordinary differential equations? So the change from one ordinary differential equations to the n ordinary differential equation is that MATLAB should know that now he has to solve more than one ordinary differential equation. So we write first line zeros number of ordinary differential equation comma 1, and then we write the ordinary differential equations. So this the change we need to do when we are going from one differential equations to n number of differential equations. As there are n number of differential equations, we have n number of initial conditions. That n number of initial conditions we bundled in one array, and then we supply as the initial conditions. When we get the output in the script file, we also get the matrices of n number of columns with m number of rows. Correct. Each column will represent the solution of one ordinary differential equation in a sequential format. This is what we already saw, and I hope that this is clear to everybody. Correct. So when we modeled any system, we get ordinary differential equations, we might get algebraic equations, but we might get partial differential equations. So we are not going to touch the partial differential equation. However, we know that we can solve n number of ordinary differential equations clubbed with algebraic equations. Now there are another challenges comes when we model any particular systems. So that challenge is that instead of getting n number of ordinary differential equation, there might be some systems where we can get second or third order ordinary differential equations. And this system particularly comes from the mechanical engineering. Look at the slide. Here is the following figure shows the spring mass damper system, which is a the response of system when the initial displacement of mass is 0. So if system mass 5 kg and spring coefficient is 100 Newton per meters, and this damper coefficient in 1 kg per second. We test if we wanted to see the response of the system when the initial displacement of mass is 0.02 meters from its initial positions. So if we wanted to see this, then we need to model the systems. So if we wanted to model these systems, then we end up with second order ordinary differential equations. Look at this. I can get m x 2 dot plus c x single dot plus kx is equal to 0, and x at t is equal to 0 is 0.1. That's the displacements I have. But the system here, what I'm getting is a second order ordinary differential equation. So how do we solve the second order ordinary differential equation? That's the point. Okay, that is what I am going to cover today. We know we can solve one order differential equations. We know we can solve n number of order differential equations. We know we can solve order differential equations coupled with algebraic equations simultaneously. But at this point of time, we really don't know how do we solve the more order differential equations. Correct. So this is the classical example. If I model it, I get this second order ordinary differential equations. Now let's rearrange the first equations. Okay, so what I did, I rearranged the first equations here. Look at this. I rearrange here the first ordinary differential equations. So what I did, I basically divided by m and taken this terms on right hand side. So x double dot is equal to minus c by mx dot minus k by mx dot. So I got x double dot is d2x by dt square, for example, is equal to minus c by m dx by dt minus k by m d x. So this is what the equations I got. Still, it is in second order. What we need to do is this. So I wrote these equations here, and then what I did, I had defined a dummy variable. Look at this. This is a very important step. I defined a dummy variable, that is dx by dt is equal to v as a dummy variable. Okay, so I got one order differential equation here. This is, let's say, one order differential equations. Then what I did, I substituted this value into this equations. I substituted this into this equations. So how does this equation change? M x double dot. So I need to differentiate it. So I dx by dt is already there. So I made it d2x by dt square. So it becomes dv by dt. As dv by dt can be written as v dot. So I wrote here v dot. So the first I taken the care of first terms here, plus c, then dx by dt is v, I substitute v, plus k into x is equal to 0. So what I got? I got the second ordinary differential equations. Is clear? I then rearrange it. V dot is equal to minus c by m v minus k by mx. So I have now two ordinary differential equations. One is this and other one is this. The second one is this. Clear? Okay. So I have two differential equations. Now I need two initial conditions. I had one initial conditions. Then I can find out from that another initial conditions. So now C is defined by this formula and Wn is defined by this formula. So I have zeta, I have m, I have k, and x of 0. X of 0 is 0.002, which is given to me. This was given to me. Correct? Then I differentiate this dx by dt. This is constant, becomes 0. So this is what is the second initial conditions. So I have two initial conditions. I have two differential equations which are first order. So I can code it like solving the n number of differential equations. Any questions on these conversions? It's a very important, you should understand this conversion. Don't hesitate. If you have any doubt, please let me know. So everybody is clear. Now what do you do? You can code
Hello,
this.
sir.
Coding this. You know how to solve the n number of differential equations. I will going to give you around 5 minutes or maybe 7 minutes to code this. Start coding. I can check your system now. पहिला पेपर रिजेक्ट झाला. रिजेक्ट झाला ते मला एडिटरने रिजेक्ट केला ते पाठवतो. Yeah, it's finished. Is anyone wanted to share his or screen?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I'm getting error.
Yeah, Tirtha is asking something. If the arguments are increasing, how do we use OD45? What does it mean, Tirtha?
So now, like in this question, the value of the E is changing. You have given a set of values. So I was thinking that if we
What
could
I given?
increase,
Sorry. What I given?
so the value of C by M is equal to, so can you like share the question again? I didn't take the S's of it.
Visible?
Not yet, sir. Just a second.
Now?
Yes. Sir, so the value of this E, that is C by M is equal to 2E omega, right? So for different
What
E,
E?
we
What E? Where is E? It's zeta.
zeta, yes. For different values of zeta, we'll have to find
Zeta.
like the solution for these differential equations. So
Huh.
I was thinking that if in the function, if we could like add one more argument of zeta and change it in the script itself.
Where it's changing? Zeta is constant, na? 0.1.
Sir, you've given different values now for zeta.
Where?
0, 0.1, 0.25,
No, no, no.
0.5,
At this no, no, no. At this point of time, you just put point one. That's for next
Okay.
one. That's another question, Tirtha. At this point of time, you have a constant value of point one.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Then Logata, can you share your screen? Let's see what's the change, what's the error you have.
Yes, sir.
Go to the first line of error.
Error using ODE arguments.
When the first argument to OD45 is a function handle, what you did, man? Uh, T-span. Where you wrote T-span?
Sir, we don't wrote T-span.
So what is the time span you are given?
Sir, I have taken TS.
So it has at least two arguments. It requires two arguments. Starts from 0.
Yes, sir.
T-span required two arguments. Correct. One
Yes,
starts
sir.
from 0 and then final. Where do you want it to stop?
Yes, sir. I have given.
Yeah. So write down T0 equal to square bracket there on line number 13. What you have given T0 or what? I don't know what is the variable. I am not able to see it properly.
Sir, I'm just.
You need to go to the font. Hmm. Go down. So you wrote TS, correct?
Yes, sir.
TS on line number 14. So remove that T0, line number 13, erase the line number 13, yes. Now TS is equal to 0, square bracket start 0 and remove this B in between everything 0.001. Remove that, remove that colon also, space 4. That's fine. Now run it. Go to the first line. When the first argument t0 is function handle, the t span argument must be at least two elements. Hey, did you created any function, any file like
Yes,
tspan or
sir.
something?
No,
Why
sir.
are giving so many here? Oh, hold on. Go to your function file. Why are giving so many argument, input argument? You should give only two input arguments.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, correct. Now think
Yes.
how to, why you are calling this OD45 again here?
Sir, for second equation,
Line number 4.
sir,
Line number 4
means
here in
first
function. Why?
equation is dx by dt is equal to v, and second equation is that.
ये function के अंदर function क्यों call किया भाई?
So then, how should I
समझ रहे हैं?
use?
लाइन नंबर 4 पे
Yes, sir.
इसलिए लिखा
Sir, for first derivation, for calculating dx by dt, calling function के
हेलो
लिए ये use किया था.
am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
हाँ तो ये लाइन नंबर 4 पे क्यों लिखा तू?
So for calling function
हाँ
dx by dt के लिए,
मेरे को सुनाई नहीं दे रहा यार, जोर से बोल.
सर dx by dt को कॉल करने के लिए ये लिया,
कौन
मतलब
सा dx by dt?
dx by dt is equal to v होगा ना सर, और
हाँ वो
dv
तो
by
दो
dt.
डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन हो गया ना अभी अपने पास.
यस सर.
हाँ तो फिर ये लाइन नंबर 4 लिखने की क्या जरूरत है?
ओके.
ओके क्या तेरे को समझे में आना चाहिए
हाँ
ना.
हाँ सर, आगे आगे.
हाँ तो ये अभी क्या लिखा? dv dt ऑफ 1 लिखना पड़ेगा तेरे को पहला डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन लिखने के लिए.
यस सर.
हाँ अभी जो भी होगा उसके क्या है राइट हैंड साइड. हाँ दोनों का राइट हैंड साइड लिखा
हाँ.
सही तरीके से. ठीक है.
यस सर.
हाँ okay. Is there anyone finished this example? Can anyone wanted to share screens?
Sir, I will share my screen, sir.
Yeah. Hmm. Okay, so you got Anmol, you understood everything now, correct? Up till now, whatever I explained.
Yes, sir. Already. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's good. So let me just show the function.
Yes, sir. Sir, I calculated in the copy the constants and sir, then put the values, sir.
No, so now what do we do? Put the constant in function file, value of constant in function file, and then code it.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you understood. Okay. Is there anyone else wanted to share his or screen? See, please don't hide your errors. I am damn sure it will catapult the things. If you understood why this particular error coming to you, you will learn some things. By hiding error, you are not going to learn anything. Anyway, I am going to conduct 35 lectures, finished. My course is going to over. But the time you are investing here, the money you are investing here will go waste. If you are not understood why we are getting particular error. So don't hesitate to share your screens. Is there anyone who wanted to share?
Sir, may I?
Yeah, sure.
Sir, I'm getting an operator error.
Doesn't matter. Show it. We will understand why we are getting the error. Can you increase the screen because I am not
Yes,
able?
sir.
Okay, fine. Now you can you go to preference and click on home tab. Yes, there is some preference or some things after the layout. After the layout, go on right hand sides. Go on right hand side little bit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Click. Nothing happens. Okay. Great. So here you will see font on left hand side. See the font. Yeah. Come down. Come down. Come down. Come down. Come down. Okay. There font. Yeah. Great. Here you will see 10 mono space 10. Make it 18 or 16. Yeah. Apply. Okay. Fine. Okay. Fine. Fine. Just a minute. Okay. What is the error? Go on the first line of the error, Ceremony. First line of error. Run it. You run it so that I can understand the error. Run the script file. You might have wrote the script file for this.
Yes, sir. This one.
So run the script file, please. Script file, Ceremony. Script file. No. You wrote this function file, correct?
Yes, sir.
So you might have called this into your some script file.
Yes, sir. This
Yeah.
one.
Run this. Run this. Run this. Now running, you are getting editor. Go to editor. Yes. Run. Yeah. Go to the first line of the error.
This one.
Go to the first line of error by just pulling up this arrow on the right hand sides of the error. The red color text you will see. Command window. Command window. No, that is not. Command window. Downsides. The window which is below. Yeah, go up. See what it says incorrect. You read this. First you read file spring underscore dam dot m line 4. Okay. Spring line 4. See the line 4. What you wrote? W square is equal to k by m. This is not the way. Correct? In Matlab, left hand side is the variable name. What you wanted to find out?
Sir, I wanted to find out the omega square. Omega square equals to k by m.
Why do you wanted to find out omega square?
Sir, because of value of k by n.
So you got k, you got m. Okay, what is the value of just a minute, my screen. So what you wanted to find out? You wanted to find out omega n square is equal to k by m, correct? So you can
Yes,
find
sir.
out omega n. What will be the omega n?
Under root 2.
Huh?
So the numerical value.
What will be the omega n?
Sir, under root of 100.
Huh?
Under root of k by m.
So write down that way, na? Yeah, so line number 4, go to line number 4, remove this square. W is equal to SQRT. SQRT. No P. अरे भाई SQRT.
So,
हाँ Like that, now the error will come on line number 5. See, look at the line number 5. So what do you wanted to find out there?
C by M.
C by M नहीं आएगा भाई, वेरिएबल ही रहेगा लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में एक. हाँ, correct. And how many differential equation you have?
Sir, two. I was writing it. I was writing out. I stopped.
Right. D by
I will do
dt
it.
of 1. D by dt of 1 you need to do. Of 1. Don't write d by dt. Substitute the value on right hand side. It is v dot or x dot, whatever may be there.
Yes, sir.
क्या है हमारा सेकंड डिफरेंस है, तुम v डॉट कोड कर रहे हो ना, so
Yes, sir.
minus c by m into v, that's of x of 2. x of 2. तुम लोग जब मैं बोलता हूँ तो सो जाते हो, इससे तो पता नहीं चलता. डिवाइड dt, रिमूव वो डिवाइड dt जो राइट हैंड साइड लिखा है, वहां पे लिखो x of 2, x of 2. और यहाँ पे लिखो x of, ये क्या है, x of 1. यहाँ पे जो आएगा ये वाला, x of 1. ये क्यों लिखा अभी शर्वणी, ये पता चला तुमको?
Sir, because of two different values. Because x is two different values.
लेकिन यहाँ पे x2 क्यों लिखा, यहाँ पे x1 ही क्यों लिखा, यहाँ पे x1 क्यों नहीं लिखा?
सर क्योंकि वहाँ पे v है लाइक इक्वेशन.
सो v है यहाँ पे, बराबर है, और यहाँ पे
Yes,
x है.
यस सर.
आप सेकंड में डालो. चलो डिवाइड dt 2 करो. क्या है डिवाइड dt 2 सेकंड इक्वेशन? v is simply v is your x2, but here is a wrong. Here is a notion is wrong. तुम क्या करो, देखो तुम्हारा पहला डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन कौन सा है? x डॉट इज इक्वल टू v. ये पहला होना चाहिए डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन, बराबर है. ये
Yes, sir.
किसका सॉल्यूशन प्रोवाइड करेगा? x का सॉल्यूशन प्रोवाइड करेगा. तो जहां जहां भी x होगा वहां पे क्या लिखोगे तुम? x ऑफ 1. इसको डिवाइड dt 1 of 1 is equal to x2. करेक्ट. और इसको डिवाइड dt 2 करो. अभी यहाँ पे क्या है? v है. v का सॉल्यूशन कौन प्रोवाइड करेगा हमको? सेकंड वाला प्रोवाइड करेगा. तो x2 x1 आप सही है. समझ में आ गया?
यस सर.
नहीं समझ में आया तो फिर से बताता हूँ मैं.
सर बट line 6 has error.
क्या?
Line 6 has error again.
I am not able to hear you. What do you say?
Sir, line 6 has error again.
We will solve that. What is the error? Go to no. You need to run your script file, Sharmani, not the function file. Correct? Run it. How come it will give error? It will not give error. You got the solution here. Look at this. Your t and x on the workspace. आ गया? आ गया. वर्कस्पेस में देखो. वर्कस्पेस. अरे उधर नहीं पाई. वर्कस्पेस. 80 आ गया और x आ गया.
Yes sir.
आप इसको प्लॉट करो. चलो. Is anyone wanted to share his or screen? Guys, let me tell you, you need to do practice. I am almost finished 60% of the course. As far as I concerns, I explained you each and everything like a child. Correct. So if you are not going to put the effort, this is not the subject where you can read in one night and write the answers. In examinations, if you stuck, you stuck. That's all. Only your brain and your practice will help you. No one else. Unless you do some unfair means. Okay. So it is extremely important. You should practice. Each and every error should be known to you. Okay. With this, I am going to stop. And if tomorrow we can take the class, if not, the portions up to second order differential equation will be for midterm examinations. Fine.